Hello gamers, Pat here. Welcome to my first look at State of Decay, the PC version. Yeah, the PC version came out on 5 November 2013. The game already came out on Xbox on 5th June, so I already had time to play the game back in June, and I have already reviewed the copy, the Xbox version. You can click here for the Xbox version, where I will basically also go more into details about the game. Now, in this video, I'm going to focus more on the PC, and I will basically tell you again why I love this game, because it's one of the best games I played this year. So let's have a look at State of Decay. Now, I know that some of you will be like, "Oh, this game is looking bad. I mean, what's with the graphics? Some of the animations not really that great." And I will tell you, grow the fuck up. And yeah, sorry, don't get offended. I know I've used the F word and stuff like that, but the game has so many good mechanics that if you are missing this game because you don't like the graphics, you're a fool. I wanted to use the word idiot, but I'm still trying to calm myself down. Now, State of Decay, it's an open world zombie survival game. And again, some of you will be like, "Oh, another zombie game," but I will tell you, this is one of the good zombie games. Why? Because it's focused on survival, and this is something it's very important. It's not a game where you will simply go out and chop zombies. You do not want to engage with the zombies because, for once, it's risky. Second, you will basically waste ammunition, or you will simply destroy your melee weapon, and you will simply need to find another. You do not want to spend resources on killing zombies, right? So the graphics are still much better than the Xbox version anyway. Basically, you will be able to play the game on full HD, and you will also be able to play the game with a keyboard and a mouse. I'll still, however, play it with my controller because I got familiar with it and it's feeling pretty well. Now, what's amazing about this game is that it's a game that creates stories. Yes, the game has his own story that you will basically follow on playing the game. The thing is that the game creates its own story by the experience. You know, it's creating an experience for you that's creating a story that you can tell to a friend, right? And this is something pretty amazing. I don't see this too often in games anymore. Like, even if you think at first-person shooters, it's always follow a predefined story that everyone is going to have the same experience, and that's it. On State of Decay, you will basically have to survive, right? And you will have a community, you will have some people, and you will have your own base that you are going to improve. You are going to improve your kitchen, you are going to add more bed spaces so you can call more survivors into your base. And that really creates a community. It's creating that feeling that you have something. It's having that feeling that maybe if you think on some old strategy games like Settlers or Culture, when you have your own people and you know that it's your own people. Same thing happens in this game. You have your community. Your members have their own skills that you will be able to improve. Some peoples are better at shooting than other peoples, and so on. And the thing is that you will have your character that you are going to control. You will go out and you will scavenge stuff. Basically, you will go slowly to avoid the zombies, because, as I've said, you do not want to fight with the zombies because you want to keep the resources. And you will basically go into houses, scavenge, get as many resources as possible, like medicine, bullets, backpacks, why not, and snacks that will improve your stamina, and all that kind of stuff that you are going to bring back home. So your base, your home will be able to function, because every day your base will require a couple of ammunition, will require some medicine, and all that kind of stuff. Now, something that's pretty amazing is that your character that you are controlling right now at some point will get tired, so you'll be able to go to other characters in your base and you will tell them, "Hey, can you take over while I go rest?" And your dude that you control will go to rest while you will control another character, and that character has his own stats, has his own abilities and stuff like that, and you will go to scavenge more stuff again and get them back to your base, right? And of course there are side missions, and let's go kill a feral zombie and all kind of stuff. Now, the thing is, like, create a story. Like what I told you right now might seem boring after some time, But how I lost my first character? Well, I kind of ran out of stamina. Whenever you attack a zombie, you will lose some of the stamina. I didn't have any snacks on me to eat fast, and I simply got ripped apart by some kind of big zombie. And the character simply died. It died forever. And I was I was really bummed. Like, oh my god, I've lost. It was one of the first two characters, the one with the hat, when the game starts. I was like, oh man, I lost him. And I was really sad. I mean, in real life, I was a bit sad about losing that character because he already improved. He got his cardio to level 3 or something. That means that he can run more further than normal. He got his melee better, his melee skill better, and that means he can kill zombies faster, stuff like that. And then after some time, I lost my other main guy that you start with the story. I simply went into a hole with my car. It was night, I couldn't see anything. I thought that, okay, I'm not going to take the road, I'm going to be smart, I'm not going to take the road, I'm going to take the scenery route, right, between trees and stuff, and I fell into a hole. And a lot of zombies came to hit me, to kill me, and I couldn't basically get out of that, and I simply died. And it is something, and I honestly say that I hit Alt F4 just to quit the game. And the thing is that the game automatically saved, so my guy was still dead. And I was even more bummed than before because this guy was really leveled up. But then I became attached to another character. So you see, it is something amazing about this game. And now, get this. Because as I told you, whenever you hit a zombie, you will lose some of the stamina. You will need to have resources on you. And you don't really want to spend too many of these resources. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the zombies. I had a lot of encounters where I barely survived, but when I got back to my base, I was so happy, like, I survived, and look guys, I got medicine, I got a melee weapon, and I got some other stuff. So, when I played this game, the story was okay-ish, like, it was okay, nothing spectacular. I was still more drawn towards the mechanics of the game. And I could felt that the game had some problems, but they were not the kind of problems that you will see, okay, this is a huge problem, bummer, it's affecting my enjoyment of the game, right? It's more of those kind of problems that that the developers had to simply draw a line, we need to release the game now, and then we will patch him, add more features later. Right, and it was the kind of problems that made you think like, oh, I would really love something like this. I would really love something like this. And what I would really love was to be able to play some kind of open world thing and not follow that story that the game created, right? And they are going to do this with a new DLC that's going to be called it's going to be called Breakdown. So State of Decay Breakdown, that should come out on November 29th. And it will basically introduce new characters and the possibility to play open world. Basically, you will relocate your base more often in order to survive. The resources will be more scarce and it will have a difficulty. And when you die, I believe you will get a score. I don't know. I'm not really 100% informed about the upcoming DLC. I will talk about the upcoming DLC in the... When it will came out, I'll probably put a video here. So, depending on when you see this video, click here to see the DLC. But trust me, guys, get this game. It was an amazing experience. Get past of the graphics and some animations that look funky. It was a game that really created an experience for me. So I really recommend you to get it. So thank you guys for watching this first look at State of Decay, the PC version. I hope you enjoyed it. Write in the comments below what you think about the game, or go to gamerpad.com/forum and write your opinions there. So thank you guys. See you soon. Goodbye.